Welcome to another video and welcome to another organ. Today I'm at the third biggest concert hall organ in the UK. Really excited to go and see this. Let's go and have a look. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hull City Hall. This organ is apparently the third largest concert hall organ in the UK, so that's saying something, and you can see just by looking at the vast quantity of stops on this console, it is absolutely incredible. I've had a brief little play beforehand. The volume is remarkable. This organ was built in 1911 by Forster and Andrews, who are of course a Hull-based organ builders. This organ was badly damaged during the war when this hall was bombed, and so later on in 1950 this organ was completely rebuilt and with lots and lots added to it by Compton and Co organ builders, who of course are quite famous for theatre organs, and therefore this organ has all sorts of theatre organ additions, which is ideal for concerts and what have you here. So really good. The rest of the information is on the National Pipe Organ Register. You'll find the link down in the description. But without further ado, as usual, let's have a look at the stops, and I'm going to start on the second manual, which on a 4-manual organ is the great. The stops are here on the right. Let's have a look. The first stop on the grate here at the bottom is a double open diapason. It's a 16. We also have a Borden, which is a 16. The rumble. Oddly, we have 3 open diapasons. Probably not oddly for an organ of this size, but the first I'm going to start on is open diapason third, or it's open diapason number 3, which is the quieter of the 3. Let's add the second open diapason and the first. The first open diapason, I'm told, is the front pipes here that you can hopefully see on a picture about now, but loads of volume, loads of power. And that is the foundation of the grate. We have a Dolce, which is an 8. And a stop diapason, another flute, another 8. So responsive, that is incredible. We have a 4-foot octave, and a 4-foot principal. We'll put them together. Another flute actually that I missed out two flutes actually that I missed out. There is an 8-foot Clarabelle flute. And a harmonic flute 4. Let's add the other two flutes to that. Nice. We move up into the 2-foot, which is a super octave. Let's add the 4-foot octave. And the open diapason number 1. Leaving those stops out, that's kind of the principal chorus. Leaving that out, we're going to add on, there's two mixtures. There is a mixture, a 4-rank mixture. And there is a cymbal, which is a 3-rank. And finally, another 2-foot in a bit of a strange order. It's a 15th. There's that full principal chorus, so powerful. That is incredible. We have 2 mutations. We have a 12th, which is obviously a 2 2/3. And we have a quint, which is a 5 1/3. To add the 2-foot on the 12th. They sound awful on their own, but if we add some foundation, we'll add that open diapason number 3. And that's all the flute stops on the grate. Let's just add that chorus together again with everything in use, and it sounds like this. Really has some power. That is lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm shaking. It is so nice. Finally, we have 5 reeds on the grate. We have a contra Percussion, which is a 16. Bottom end. Whoa. We have another mixture, which is actually a flue again. Did I cover that one? I've lost track. That's a 3-rank mixture. We have an 8-foot Percussion. Let's add the 16. That is a solo on its own. Beautiful. An 8-foot tromba. And finally a clarinet, a 4-foot. Let's add the tromba. What a set of reeds. That is remarkable. That's all stops on the grate. Let's try something on the grate, give it a go, see what it sounds like. Don't know what I'm going to play yet. Let's have a go. The great, what a powerful organ. That is fantastic. We're going to move on to the choir, which is also here on the right. Let's have a go. So the choir is in two sections. There is an enclosed and an unenclosed. Hopefully I'll get these the right way around. We're going to start on the unenclosed, or the positive. The first stop is a doppel flute and a Geigen. And a quintiton, a 16 on its own. Hear that harmonic? Let's pull out that Geiger again and we'll add the 4-foot gems horn. And that doppel flute, this time it's a 4-foot. Let's try that with the 8-foot. We have a mutation, we'll leave those out, and it is a tierce, a 2 3/5. And a fugara. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Not even sure what it is if I'm honest, but it's a 2-foot. Tell me in the comments. And we have a Nazard. It's a 2 2/3. We have a mixture, it's a 4 rank. And a 2-foot piccolo. Leave those out and we will try the tremulant. Not sure if I can hear that or not, but it's there. Moving up to, I think I'm correct in saying, is the enclosed choir. We have a series of couplers. I'm not going to go through those now, but basically they are octaves and sub-octaves. The very bottom stop is an 8-foot under maris. very quiet. And a Vox Angelica. Got a beat. And a Lieblich Gedacht, an 8. And an 8-foot Dulciana. And a Viol de Orchestra, and I'm going to leave out the Vox Angelica. Nice. An 8-foot Hall flute. An 8-foot melodic diapason. A 4-foot flauto traverso. And a 4-foot principal. And a 4-foot Celeste. A 2 2/3 Nazard. Ignore the notes. And a 2-foot harmonic piccolo again. Choir sounds very underpowered. And we have a tremulant. Sounds quite nice. We have a vibraphone. It's an 4-foot. Can't hear that. There it is. Bit hit and miss. We have 4 reeds. We have a bass clarinet. 16. Nice. And a corno di bassetto, 8-foot. And a cor anglais, it's an 8. And an 8-foot trumpet. That's all the stops on the choir. Sounds very underpowered to me. That's with the pedal open. I'm assuming the pedal works, but it's a lovely, lovely sound. Fantastic. I'm not going to try anything on the choir, but we're going to move straight on to the solo, which is the top manual. Let's see what this sounds like. Let's have a go. So the solo, again, we have an enclosed section and an unenclosed section. We're going to start here at the bottom on the enclosed. We do have a couple of couplers again, or 3 couplers to be honest. We have a solo octave and a sub-octave and a solo unison off, but the first speaking stop is a concert flute. It's an 8. Nice. And the Celestes, it's a 2-rank Celeste. Hear that beat? That's lovely. Let's try that with the 8-foot flute. Very Yes, indeed. We have a contra tibia. It's a 16. Right manual. A violoncello. It's an 8. A 8-foot tibia clauser. I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds like this. Let's try that with a 16-foot. We have a viol de orchestra again. And a 4-foot octave tibia again. They sound lovely together. That's the 4, the 8 and the 16 together. What a lovely singing tone. Really nice. We have a viola. It's a 4-foot. Let's try that with the 8-foot violoncello. And we have this tibia 12th again. This time obviously it's a mutation, it's a 2 and 2/3. So that's a 4 and 8. And a 16. Nice, and an ocarina, 2-foot. Let's try the tremulant. Whoa. Certainly in the realms of theatre organ territory there. Sounds nice though. Cancel all those. We have an orchestral oboe. It's an 8. It's harsh. And that's all the enclosed stops on the choir. Unenclosed are all reeds from what I can see. We have a 16-foot contra tuba. Whoa. And a 16-foot contrapasson. An 8-foot tromba. And an 8-foot tuba. So that's 16 and that 8 is... orchestral trumpet, an 8, an octave tromba, 4, tuba clarion 4, And a bombard, it is an 8-foot. Wow, some serious reeds on there, that is incredible. Let's try something on the solo. Let's have a go. So the first stop on the Swell is a 16-foot Lieblich Borden. Rumbly. An 8-foot open diapason. These stops, manuals are obviously controlled by a balanced swell pedal. A string, it's a contra gamba. And a Geigen principal. An octave Geigen, a 4-foot. 2-foot 15th to bring it, give it some brightness. A 19th, which is a 1 and 1/3. And we have a mixture, it's a 3-rank mixture. We also have a 2-rank mixture, it is a sesquialterer. Let's add that. Very nice. We have a 2-rank Vox Celeste again. Lovely beat. But we will try the Vox Violde Orchestra with that. Another string. And the solitional. Lovely beat. We also have the usual couplers that we've had on the other manuals, the octave and the sub-octave. Let's look at the flutes, which are here on the right. We have a raw flute, an 8. And a walled flute, it's a 4 with the 8. And a flageolate, a 1. So sharp. Well, unless I've missed one, that is all the flute on the Swell. Next we move on to the reeds. We have a 16-foot bassoon. we have a 16-foot double trumpet. An 8-foot musette, not sure what that is. An 8-foot horn. An 8-foot trumpet. And a Vox Humana, which I did try before I started recording, and it sounds really nice. Try that with the musette. It's a really nice tone actually. And we have a an oboe, an 8-foot. And a 4-foot clarion with the 8-foot trumpet and the 16 trumpet. Two tremulants at the very top. One is just a tremulant, from what I can gather. Not sure if that's working. The other one is a tremulant. It looks like it's just for the trumpets. Yep. And that's everything on the Swell. So really nice, quite a powerful Swell. Very powerful Swell in fact. Let's try something on the Swell. Let's have a go. Really nice Swell. Not sure I was choosing the right music really to play on it. I'm a church organist, not a concert organist, but there we go. Let's move on to the final section, which is the pedals. Let's have a look. So the first stop on the pedals is called a gravissima, which I'm told is quinted. It's not a true 64 foot, although that's what it says on the pedals. It has got some rumble low like that. We have a double open wood, which is a 32. Again. And a 16-foot sub bass. A major bass 16. An open diapason 16. 16 gamba. And a violin, a 16. That's nice. And an open wood 16. An Echo Borden 16, very quiet. An octave violin. An octave wood, an 8. A major octave 8. An Echo flute 8. 8-foot principal. An 8-foot flute. And a quint, which is a 10 2/3. A 4-foot principal, 15th, I'm sorry. Note off there. A 4-foot flute. And another mutation, it's a 12th, a 5th and 5 1/3. And a super octave of 4. And a mixture, a 3 rank. And a harmonics of 32.
Basically, it's a false 32 foot. It's series harmonics. If you put that on with another stop, it'll give you the effect of the 32.
Did you hear that? So it's a, what is it?
Well, basically, it's a false 32 foot.
It's a false 32 foot.
It's a series of harmonics, probably 5 of them sounding at once. But when combined with a pure tone, it'll give you a 32 foot effect.
Right, so it's a series of harmonics which when combined with a pure stop, like let's say the open diapason, it gives that effect of a 32 foot. So it's the same as a harmonic bass.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But more pipes.
But more pipes. Answered that question. We have a crumb horn, which is, it says it's a solo, so I imagine it's the same. A contra tromba, a 32. Whoa! Dear me. A solo tuba, 16. Wow, a bassoon, 16. And a trombone, 16. A bombard, a 16. Bassoon, 8-foot trumpet, an 8-foot bombard with a 16 bombard, and a 4-foot bassoon with the 8. incredible reeds on the pedals there. Very, very impressed. Cancel those quickly. I did forget to mention earlier, I don't know how I forgot because it's very important, but on this organ we do have a lot of percussion. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. There, for example, on the pedals, let's see if it works, we have a triangle, which doesn't seem to work. We have a cymbal, which I think is being removed. A snare drum, hear that? Going off again. There it is. And that's actually a real snare drum within the organ. We have a bass drum roll, which did work earlier. There it is. You would never use that in a church, would you? But it's a fun thing to have. Also on the solo we have chimes, 4-foot solo. Where are we? We have a xylophone. Incredible. We have a Glock, it's a 4. And bells. We also have a sustain, which I think, if you pull it out, keeps it going. Push it in, stops. And also on the choir we have three more like that. We have a triangle. I'm not sure this one worked either. A cymbal, doesn't seem to work, and snare drum. So that's a little bit of fun. Like I say, you would never use it in a church organ where I play, but certainly in this sort of environment adds a lot of fun. It's brilliant. Typical theatre organ style. So incredible organ. I'm not sure I did it justice in my presentation. I'm not familiar with it. I'm learning everything with you, but we're going to finish off with something super loud, try and demonstrate the sound that it makes. Not sure what I'm going to play yet, but let's have a go. So what an absolutely fantastic organ. Lots of things I've never seen before. I really hope you can help me out in the comments. But so grateful to have been here and to have had a go of this organ and to share it with you. But this really is an absolute beast of an organ. A massive thank you to the people here at Hull City Hall for allowing me access. Also a massive thank you to Adrian, who is a regular here and who has contacts. So thank you, Adrian, for your help and for pulling some stops out for me when I was completely lost. A massive thank you to you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I'll be so grateful if you would hit that subscribe button, which you'll find down here somewhere. Really helps to promote the videos. But until next time, until the next organ, I shall see you later. Bye for now.